Hello everyone, this is Murat Öksüzer. In this video, we will learn how to simulate APIs with WireMock. WireMock is an open source tool for mocking HTTP services and it has lots of features. You can match requests by URL headers, query params, or even JSON body content. You can inject query params or headers directly into mock responses. Simulate timeouts, delays, or connection resets to test your app's resilience under failure. It can be used in unit or integration tests in codebase, but I will not cover them in this video. Here are download methods of WireMock. I will use Docker method. You can run it with a simple docker run command, but I prefer to use docker compose method. I will map my local files and mapping directory so I can easily play with my mappings and files. There are also very useful resources in official website. You can go and check them. Okay, let's start it. This is Docker Compose file we built in the previous videos. I will put WireMock service definition here. I use 8083 as local port because I have 8080 in use in other applications. And here under volumes section, I am mapping my local directories for configuring WireMock. With this global response templating flag, all responses will be treated as templates and we will be able to inject some dynamic values in them. Okay, we are done. Let's start containers with docker compose app command. Okay, WireMock looks running now. Let's check from documentation how to prepare our mappings. As we can use WireMock as a standalone service or a tool in unit test, we have different options here. WireMock is very flexible in request mapping. We can use URL, HTTP method, query parameters, etc. Lots of options. Based on requests matching, we can define responses as we wish. We have option to return response from directly a file. We can simulate problematic cases as well, like latency, delay, and error response. Here are fault enum values that can be returned. Let's move on to demo part. I will copy paste my previously prepared mappings and files here. To reflect these mappings, I need to restart WireMock. Let's start with the simplest one. When a hello request arrives with get method, return this response body. Yes, it is working fine. Here is how we can simulate slow request with 5 seconds of delay. Okay, we got response after 5 seconds. Let's simulate error response with this fault option. Okay, it's working fine. And here is how we can change response dynamically by populating some values from a request. Here I am passing a query parameter and that value will be populated in response. Yes, that's working fine. Sometimes we may want to return different responses for same endpoint based on some parameters. We can achieve that with this priority field. As you can see from the regex here, user/one endpoint is matching for both requests here. But because of the priority, we will get the first response. For ID1, we get admin response. For other IDs, we get the user response. Let's move to another example. Here we are returning response from directly a file. Files are persisted in this files directory. In the next example, we will try to return a binary static file. But while using this method, we need to disable file templating because WireMock will perceive the file as a template, but obviously that is not a template. We want WireMock to return file as is. Yes, we got the file, no problem. In the next example, we will see body matching in a post request. You see, it is trying to find a code field in body, but when it cannot find it, request cannot be matched. Let's add a code field in body and try again. Yes, after that, request is matched with an existing mapping and we got the response. Okay, our last example is showing how to mock SOAP APIs. Here we are mapping WSDL endpoint to the WSDL XML file located under Files directory. I will import this WSDL into SOAP UI to test it. Okay, port number is wrong. Let's correct it. Okay, we got request was not matched response. Let's check what we need in body matching. Okay, according to our mapping, our body should contain this get user details request string. And in that case, we will return this response from directly file. Okay, when we correct our body, we got the SOAP response configured in WireMock. Okay, that's it for now. Of course, you can explore more of WireMock in official website here. I hope this video helped you to understand basics. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching. See you in next video.